Howdy folks, thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you're all well today. As always, if it's the first time watching our channel or you're a regular viewer, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, it is appreciated, and also hit that subscribe button. It's interactions like that that help keep our channel well up in the YouTube rankings. And also, just as if not more importantly, it's customers, not just visitors, that pop along to our website or our optics weekend that means this channel can continue. So today we're going to have a quick look at the Ostara Elinor-2 8x42 binoculars, and so a while since I've had a look at this series, and I'm going to mention a big surprise I noticed when looking through these, and so please watch all the video and I'll tell you about it later on. But let's just have a quick look at the accessories you get with it. Just off camera you do get a standard black plain box. Here you get the nylon case with Velcro fastening. It comes with a strap and a belt loop on the back. I do prefer these to the previous model cases because the previous model, like this section here, there was all quite a smooth finish like that, glossy finish, which was easily marked, but this I think is a much better case. You get your standard all-in-one eyepieces there for the eye cup for the eyepieces, sorry, and the drop-down ones that can be removed for the objective lens. And also you get the Ostara NE3 comfort strap. So getting back onto the binoculars. So these are 8x42, a picture window 142 at 1000 meters, which I believe is about 8.1 degrees. The nitrogen gas filled BAK4 prisms, silver coated I believe, and fully multi-coated optics. And straight out the box these feel very solid. Some people may say 810 grams that's a bit heavy. I don't say heavy, I say, anybody that comes to our optics weekends, I say well built. So they're not going to be as light as your more compact, your lightweight ones that are around about 650 to 700 grams or so, and you even get some that are around 600 grams like the Viking Peregrines. So these are very well built, not heavy, well built. Very easy to handle, they balance nicely in the hands. Very easy to use. As with a lot of prism binoculars, the focuser often isn't the what you call silky smooth, but I can feel no tight or weak, no tight or slack spots there. Moves very freely, as does the diopter adjustment. Excuse me, which is like a little lever there, so you can use it if you're wearing gloves. Eye relief on these is, I think it was quoted a bit more than 16mm, but I'm going to estimate 16mm. And often with me, if I can just about excuse me, get full field of view with the eye cups down and wearing glasses, I say that's around about 16mm, and that's what these are. The eye cups do twist out quite a long way. I found that and you can actually use them fully out. There is quite long eye relief with these, as I mentioned, but I found for me personally, without wearing glasses, about halfway. But as with all binoculars, everybody will find their own level. So let's just do the quick quality check. So the eye cup fully out, and let's try to push it in without twisting. I'm pushing very hard there, that is not budging, and it's not like a really defined click, but we'll just put it halfway. Just a slight bit of movement there, but I'm having to push really hard, so in the real world they are not going to budge. So the view through these, what do you get? You get, actually I've just been out on a bright day, and I looked through these at a light coloured works across the road, and I thought I was going to have to put my sunglasses on. The view through these is incredibly bright. You've got some very big chunky prisms in there, and as a lot of people know, in order for the light to get from A to B with this kind of prism, the light is having to bounce around 4 times to get from A to B. With roof prism, it's having to go around 5 times, so the light is going through less glass and mirrors to get from A to B. So that's why this type of binocular is very good in low light, and why astronomers really love these, and I will come on to that very shortly. So you get absolutely stunning brightness and contrast with these from just a 42mm objective lens. Really impressive colours, sharpness, brightness, no fault at all with that. There is a little bit of pincushion distortion, but again, in the real world, are you going to notice that? And the edge of field clarity, very good. You know, a little bit of fall off in the outer 10%, but I'd say better than expected. Not as good as the 7x50 in this the Ostara Elinor-2 series, but very, very good. But one thing I noticed with these straight away, and anyone that knows me, I can find chromatic aberration where maybe other people can't, because I'm very picky with binoculars. And considering these are non-ED glass, until I started looking at really, really high contrast subjects, I could see no false colour whatsoever, none, even right to the edge. Just that little bit of distortion, that little bit of fall off in quality, but with regards false colour, I couldn't see any until I turned to some very, very heavily backlit branches. Then there is a very minor amount of purple fringing on the underside of the branch, but it's just quite astonishing the low levels of chromatic aberration through these for a non-ED set. If that is one of the things that you're looking for more than ever, and believe me, when you're looking at birds and that, and you wanted to look at sharp edges between colours in the plumage, then these really are going to be very good for that. I mentioned low light, very good in low light. Even though it's a bright day, I've just been looking at the shadows in the corners in the garden. You can pick out a lot of detail with these. Not far off the 10x50 and the 7x50, which are more suitable for low light. But yeah, I was very impressed. And with this design, with the lenses being, the barrels being quite wide apart, you really do get that three-dimensional effect, well, enhanced three-dimensional effect through these binoculars that give us an incredible sense of depth. The other morning I was looking at the moon through these, and you could see, obviously it's 8 magnification, so you're not going to see detail, but I could see a wealth of craters. I could see the mountain ranges, some of the rays coming out from the craters. You could really find your way around the moon with these, and I would imagine from a dark sky night, from a dark sky area, using these for wild field astronomy, these are going to be fantastic. So they really are a good all-round binocular for low light, for astronomy, for bird watching. Close focus is around about 5 to 6 meters, which is very acceptable for this design of binocular. So summing up, this with, you know, very easy to handle. That they don't, even though on paper they're 810 grams, they don't feel that. Good eye relief, easy to use, fantastic in low light, incredibly low levels of chromatic aberration. As for faults, minor gripes, I can't really think of one. To be honest, you know, in this price range, I can't think of a fault with these binoculars. So by all means, if you're passing our website, please take a look. So I hope this helps. This is a quick look at the Ostara Elinor-2 8x42 binoculars, which actually took over from the previous model, which is an 8x45. So thank you very much for watching. Please check out links in the description below, and I shall see you next time.